Hi guys, this is Courtney Roselle coming to you for Friday Thigh Day. All right, we have a nice, interesting workout for you today. Also remember, we have the 7:30 a.m. outdoor workout. We have a 12 p.m. outdoor workout and then a 3 o'clock Zoom, I believe. I'll double check on that one. But for today, right, we have a 15-minute AMRAP, decreasing, all right? Kettlebell and dumbbell clean to shoulder to overhead. Now you're gonna start at 10 and then go down to 1. Okay, so again, just with the clean and shoulder to overhead, you're starting at 10, going down to 1. All right, you are complementing that movement with a burpee. Now, while these are going down 10 to 1, this is going up 1 to 10. Okay, so again, 10 to 1, 1 to 10, 1 to 10. Once you make it down the ladder or up the ladder and you get to the end, you will make yourself the opposite way. Okay, so let's go over this. All right, and then, oh, sorry, we're gonna rest for 3 minutes. I want to explain this first. Rest there for 3 minutes, 9 minutes on the minute. You'll be doing a 6 kettlebell or dumbbell full snatches. So again, 9 sets of that. All right, so you'll be doing 54 reps of full snatches with a dumbbell or kettlebell, which is a complicated movement. So I'm gonna go over some things and modifications. But let's start with this first one. All right, so again, you are starting with 10 dumbbell or kettlebell over, so clean shoulder to overhead. I'm sorry about that, right? You'll start from the ground if you have no neighbors below you, right? You will clean this dumbbell up and then shoulder to overhead. You can choose to do a push jerk to shoulder to overhead. You could choose to do a push press, or you could choose to do a strict press, all right? So no use of your legs. So again, shoulder to overhead is strict press, push press, or a jerk underneath. Make sure that if you're doing the jerk, making sure that you drop underneath the dumbbell while this is locked out overhead, stand up to full extension. Obviously, if you have 2 dumbbells, right, you'll just make sure that you do them with both. If you only have 1, split the reps, 5 on one side, 5 on the other, right? And then the next move, you'll maybe do 5 on one side, 4 on the other, 4, 4, etc., etc. Just make sure you split the movements down the ladder. All right, if you have neighbors below you, you'll just come from the hang position, right? Making sure you come back down, keeping that kettlebell or dumbbell close to your body. Guys, remember, it's not a swing, it's a clean. So you want to make sure to keep it close like you're zipping a jacket to come underneath. All right, next, burpee. Everybody knows a beautiful burpee, but I'll go over it just in case. A couple of key points I always want to say about a burpee. Number 1, while you're going down, your feet are going out. So make sure you're not coming into a squat first and then putting your feet out. It's happening simultaneously at the same time. And make sure you keep your hands close, right? Once you push off, your butt comes up in the air, your legs snap through, stand up to full extension. One thing I always see is people do 2 squats, right? That's gonna take a lot longer in the movement and gonna exhaust you in a lot more ways. So make sure you snap those hips through. When you come up, keep your legs straight and then stand to full extension. If you live in an apartment, you can obviously do step downs and then step ups. Make sure you don't bother your neighbors, all right? So again, that will be creasing up. So for example, you'll be doing 10 kettlebell or dumbbell clean and jerks or clean the shoulder to overhead, 1 burpee. Then you're gonna do 9 and 2. 8 and 3, etc., etc. And again, when you get to the end of that ladder, in 15 minutes, if you're early, just go back up. Next, resting for 3 minutes. You'll do 6 kettlebell or dumbbell full snatches. Since it is odd number for 9, I suggest to do 3 on the right side and then 3 on the left. All right, if you really want to do 6 in the same minute, you're just going to be an odd number. So you'll have 5 times on one side and then 4 on the other. But for a snatch, guys, I always like to use a lighter weight. This is definitely a hard movement. It's different from a power snatch. A power snatch, you're landing above parallel. In a full snatch, you're landing below parallel, okay? So again, touching the kettlebell or dumbbell to the floor, coming up, landing below parallel while locked out. Couple things. This is definitely very, very hard, especially on the mobility. So number 1, go light. Number 2, you want to make sure, again, while you're coming up, you're slowly moving down and punching the sky, okay? Now, if you have some hip issues, right? I always like to rotate my body and look up at the dumbbell. That's one of them. If you really do have a problem, power snatch it first and then overhead squat it, right? If you don't have that issue, pushing up to the sky. Making sure that when you are dropping below parallel, you are active with your shoulder completely locked out when you land in that squat position, all right? Try to stay a little bit wider as well. And again, 3 on one side, 3 on the other, or 6 on one side on one round and 6 on the other round. Just know you'll be odd with the numbers, okay? Again, guys, we have some couple outdoor workouts tomorrow, making sure if it's rain or shine, we are under the viaduct, so it does not matter to us. But I'll see you guys tomorrow.